Hello everyone, it's Saturday here, and I want to get going on this mod called the Morpho tool, which is a great mod that basically puts all your tools within one tool, and it's the same kind of thing as the Akashic Tome, where you have multiple books in one book. So here we go. There's the actual tool. You shift or crouch, then right click, and then you can see that. But to activate or switch to a different book, you have to shift. No, not that. Where's the button? Shift. Shift left click. There you go. Sneak or crouch and left click, and you can open the Akashic Tome. And you can select the book that you want. But you have to be very careful here because you don't want to morph into, say, the first tier of the Britannia book, and then make the second tier of the Britannia book. If you do that with the Akashic Tome, you lose all of these different books because you crafted with that book. When you craft with books, you have to be very careful that you don't craft the Akashic Tome book. So why do we want to get into this? Because this is a reward that you get in the upgrade of Enigmatica 6. And we don't want to do that. We want to open the quest book up here. Right here. Okay, so the upgrade changed the way how the quests look. So when you open this, when you update the pack, you shall get this. And here you go. All of the information that I just said is right here. So pause the video and look at this if you want to read this. So you're gonna get that book, and you're gonna get all the books that come with the Akashic Tome. So I did not craft any of these books. But something you could do is craft the first Britannia book, upgrade that book, then put it into here. So the way you put more books into this tome is you have the tome into crafting, and then you have another book that will add another book to the Akashic Tome, and this really saves you a lot of space in your backpack. I mean, we saved about 18 slots. That's pretty crazy. And then with the Morpho tool, you can take wrenches, hammers. Well, let me do this right now for you guys. So we take all the wrenches, take the configurator, take. I don't know if this will work with it, but we'll see. Flint steel, I don't think so. These three things possibly. I think, I'm not really sure. You take all the different wrenches here. And this is really cool that you save all that space. See, look how much space we're saving just by doing that. So these two mods really save you a lot of space. So let's see which one of these tools can go into the Morpho tool. So let's do this with you guys here. The morphing tool, and then we just do this. Bam. We got the create wrench, the enigmatic hammer, the anything really. I don't know if you can still craft those plates with this morphing tool, but this is really cool. So something in the world that requires a wrench, you can just point the morpho tool at it, then the tool automatically converts to the other tool. If you're pointing at something from a particular mod, I'll show you here. Most of these tools are not exactly configured to be modified this way. So it's really nice. I like these tools a lot. I'll show you here, especially with the configurator. Really nice here. So we got that. Okay. So now we point to something in the world, say you do that, then you turn it around. You use it exactly like that particular wrench. Then the configurator, bam, just like that. Nice. So then create. Then what else? Enigmatic hammer to do that. What else? Not really sure, but in this episode, I wanna work on autocrafting with refined storage. So we need a pattern grid, which I believe we made. Yeah, right here. So these two slots here are for patterns, and you have these two checkboxes here, processing and exact, like that. So let's make some patterns here. We don't have any of them in there. So we go to the crafting grid and make a few patterns here. We'll probably make like 5 to start out with. I guess we can only make 2. So with this, you put the patterns within here, and we're gonna make a pattern to make patterns. And there we go, we got a pattern to make the patterns. So we got this quartz enriched iron. We can do that, move items, and then we can make a recipe for that. So this really helps out with making an item that requires so many other items that require other items. So it's really nice here. So what do we do with this? You don't just place them in here. We would need a crafter. So let's make one of these together here. Crafting grid and type crafter. If we can get it open here. CRAFTER. So there you go. There are multiple different tiers. So from this mod called extra storage, make a netherite crafter, which I'll show you the info button here. So see, you have 81 slots for patterns, and look how fast this is. But it needs 4 blocks of netherite, which of course we don't have. So the regular crafter only has 9 slots. So we want to make this. So here we go. Here's the crafter here. Oh, what? Yeah, destruction core and then construction core. Right here, crafter, construction core. So there's some basic things here. So now we can make a crafter. All right, let's do this. So we got the patterns here. So where are we gonna put this guy? We could, well, you know what? Let's put him right here. It doesn't really matter where, as long as it's connected to your refined storage system. You should be fine. Gonna go use and put the crafter here. And let's see, I wanna move this, so let's go again to the move photo because I want turn it around like that, and then bam, you can see this. Look into it, and there are 9 slots. So bam, right there. And right there. So you got pattern for patterns and the quartz rich iron. Do that. So how does this work? You go to this guy here, put the other quartz in here and silicon in here, and then we click this guy. Say you want to stack, you just click stack and then start. Bam. See how much we have? We have the quartz, we have the iron, and you're gonna craft that much. So bam, that's it. It's that easy to make it. And the higher level crafters make this go faster. Then bam, while I was talking, we got a stack of quartz rich iron. So how many patterns can we make? Can we make 10? No, because we need to make glass. So how do we have this system recognize that, hey, there's glass in the system? Make the glass and then make the thing I want. So how does this work? So let's pick up this redstone furnace and let's put it somewhere else, but still pretty close to the refined storage. So you know what, let's just put it right here. So with this guy, you would need cables and power to power the redstone furnace. So let's place this guy down. Then let's get back here. So I can show you how to make glass automatically. Okay, there we go. And then over here, the power. Okay, so we need to get power to the redstone furnace. So that's a universal cable. So let's search for the universal cable here. Now, something you can do is if you want to type multiple things from multiple different mods, you put a horizontal bar. And then you can type whatever else you want to type there. So we want a universal. And there you go, universal cable right there. And then we still have the refined storage searching here. So we got those cables, and then we also need other cables, I think. I think we need them. So that's good. Okay. We got that cable there. Go all the way over here. Bam, and bam. That's getting power now. So I want to have it configured differently. So we're going to stop all these things from doing all the different things there. So we're going to have input, output on the top, just like that. And then we need to make another crafter. So let me make that quick. So we got the crafter here. Bam. And then we need the wrench. Just like this. Okay, like that. And then we need the cable. So let's put the cable here. Shift. Bam. Like that. And then we need to make a processing pattern here. So let's see, how many patterns can we make? Let's just start with like 4. Just let's do 2. Okay. Bam, just like that, we made the patterns. And then with this guy, we go back to the pattern grid and we type out glass. I want to continue this line here. We can get rid of the universal part. I still need the other stuff there. Do we still need the? Yeah. Let's see. What's it gonna do now? Yeah, make glass. So glass like that, and then we click on the Minecraft glass. I'm gonna make this exact. Oh no, not like that. Smelting, and then sand into there, and then processing. So we want regular sand there, but it should be fine because there's no exact mode here. So anything that is considered sand will get in place there. So alternatives. So since there's a tag for the particular item on forge sand, you can see here, white sand BYG in gray, and then under that is white sand and forge sand. So whatever has a tag with forge sand will get applied here. So what does that mean? It just means anything that is labeled as sand will be smelted into glass. So there you go, processing. And then we need to place it within this one right here. So now we put it into here, and then let's try making 10 patterns. So 10. Start. We're missing sand. So there we go. We got a little bit of sand. So now we can try to make a stack of patterns and see if we're missing anything. So let's see here. Let's type out pattern again. Let's see, stack. Bam. No, we don't have enough. So we need 2 stacks of redstone and about stack and a half of iron. So let's try 20, or let's just make it half a stack. Okay. Well, we got music. Somehow. It's a banger. You know, we gotta stop the music. It's not about listening to music. Hate to say it. Music is off. So how did that happen? Let's see if we can make 32 patterns. So here we go, 32. We're still missing redstone. Jeez. They make 16. Can we do that much at least? Good. Okay, so we can make 16 of those guys. So there you have it. There's a little bit of autocrafting. It's nice, right? So now it will be smelting the sand. But we need to take the glass out of here. So how do we do that? So there we go. We got the importer. So the easy way to remember this is there are importers and exporters. So you are importing to the system with the importer. You're exporting from the system for the exporter. So you're importing to the system and then you're exporting from the system. That's the easy way to put it. So we got the importer here because we want to import these items into the system. And bam, just like that. And that should output. Yep. It's outputting. Okay. So we put the rest of the sand in here. And then it will make the rest of the glass. And then we'll just go into the system. Just like that. You saw that there. Okay. Oh, we got that working. We got that auto-crafting. Nice. Okay. So what else do we want to do? Well, exporting is the same thing, but reverse. So let's see here. What do we want to do? We want to put the rest of these patterns into here, but let's see. How many more patterns do we have in the system? Got 2 more. Okay. That's totally fine. So I'm going to make more patterns here. So just like that. Bam. Easy mode. So we want to put some patterns from refined storage, like all the different things that we're going to need for future projects. Just click a button, just makes it. Then I'm going to make patterns for processors. So we want to make a processor binding pattern, bam. So we want like that. That's fine. So got the processor binding, awesome. And then string, we got plenty. I believe. Oh, the silicon. That's another thing we can do with I do want to automate this process, but for now it'll just be this processing. Okay. We got the silicon and the processor binding, auto crafting, some basic processor. Yes, and then the advanced, I believe it's called, improved. Okay. So now finally there's the diamond level 1. And then we need more patterns to smelt those guys. Let's see here. Let's try and make 10 more. So we need iron and redstone. Okay. So that's a project for next time to do all those different things. So now we can just put them into here. Just like that. Then we can make another pattern to make a crafter. So that's automated. So bam, just like that. And then these 4 slots here are for upgrades, which I have on the top left here. So let's make these guys. So I want to make speed upgrades. So sugar, need to automate. So yeah, it's really quite a process here. So to upgrade, let's make a stack upgrade. We can't even do that. Okay. So let's do this. Let's make another stack of this. So we're missing iron. We're missing so many things. Do we have any of the no, we don't. So that's something we need to do as well. Do a lot of mining, but I just wanted to show you how to do this part. We need plenty more resources. Now these machines here, I don't really need you right now. So we got these guys that were in the house. Guys just moved over here. So, yeah, I hope you had a good time today. I will see you in the next episode, which I really want to try to get more episodes out more often. And if you're seeing this, have a good one.